Cheers, guys. So it's Saturday, September 21st, 2024 here in Rusty, Rhode Island. Just been put some guide coat on just to give me an idea how it looked, and sanding that back now, and it looks like got real close to being finished and ready to paint this hood. I'm not seeing any high spots bleeding back through. I say yesterday, I think I probably got 60 hours in this hood. And when I had up all the time, figured going to the junkyard to cut it off or take it off the truck. All the rust repair and stripping that I had to do. Attaching it to the 84 hood. Body working it. Fixing all my screw ups. It's not easy to get a lot of hours built up into one part. Especially if you're trying to do it so that it doesn't look like some greenhorn did it, you know? It's you guys that don't know what a greenhorn is, that's somebody who's new at something. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. One thing I notice is if I try to dig too fast, I get like little balls of paint. So I'm working it lightly with 800 and just continuing to brush my paper and brush my surface off, and works out fine. And again, I could see that there was a place here that was an issue and a place here that were an issue, and they're pretty much all set now. Still got the still just sitting here on the front of the truck. I haven't pull that back off. I'm going to let that paint dry for a couple of days, the primer, and then before I start working on it, let it get good and hard. Again, I won't get those balls rolling up on me. Had one little spot. When I made the lead pieces, I had to weld a piece across the front, and I made a little chip in the metal right there. So I put some two-piece epoxy, and now I'm just using a little spot putty to finish that up. Got these end caps. Got to be painted. I'm going to epoxy these on. If you can see that. Uh-oh. Sounds like Lucky wants to play. You better go outside and quit making all that noise. You better go outside and quit making all that noise. You better go outside. Go on. So, let's see what's going on here in Rusty, Rhode Island. We're trying to work this. Let me just lock her out for a minute. Trying to get ready to. I wanted to take this out and blow it off, but it's raining. I still got to take out the back windows, mask that off, mask the top off, mask from here down. Then this is going to be white. Around the back, the white is going to end, and then the blue is actually going to be on this piece and in the bed. So back here, I'll mask along this line, so it'll be white to here, then blue from here down. And the hood again will be white, blue, white with this white here, but this will all be blue. And I think that's going to look pretty good. Dust. You can see all the dust on the windshield just from doing that little bit. So I say I got to get this out and blow it off and get it good and clean. Then I'm going to bring it in and start masking what I need to mask. Today I'm going to go over to the hardware store for sure. Waiting on Connie to get out of work, and then I can get her to babysit Lucky, because I was looking in this area, and when I had it outside, I was looking from the rear, looking forward. In this area in here, where I join this together, this bed is pushed up into the cab here. And in this area, I put quite a bit of filler in this area. And I'm not going to say it's like inch thick or anything like that, but it's probably 3/8 of an inch thick in some of these areas right in here. So, but inside I put box tubing framing. So I'm not expecting any of this action to happen. Also, this body is set on body mounts. So if the frame does twist a little bit, it doesn't mean that the body's going to flex or do anything. So being a 1-ton chassis, I think it's not a lot of flex to begin with, but because I put the body mounts, you know, under the bed where it sets on the chassis. This is a unibody. It's not a frame, so it's different. You know, I never took the center tunnel apart, other than I did shorten the chassis, so it was welded back together over here. Want to replace the drive shaft with a one-piece drive shaft. Put a smaller rear end in it so that this doesn't stick out like it does. I'm probably going to use like a 3/4 ton rear end and get rid of this, but it'll have the same wheelbase, and then I could put a mag wheel on here, and that's my plan, a nice fat mag. Alright, future plans, but they're gonna happen because I've decided to keep this truck. This is gonna be, I'm thinking by the end of 2025, this is gonna be my daily driver, along with my other antique trucks that I'll still have, but this will be my main. And the reason being is that I'll be able to put a trailer hitch on it and use it to pull my car trailer. Uh-oh. I think Lucky's getting impatient. She wants to play. But the weather's just terrible out here. Let's take a peek out here. Let's take a peek, see what the weather's like, Lucky. Oh, it's raining. As soon as it starts raining, she comes right back inside. Then she demands my attention. Put the 36 over there. I'm gonna try something on that 36. Not today, but I'm gonna hook up a remote starter wire, and then I'm just gonna put the key on, and then hit the remote starter wire without changing the key over to the start. And see, somebody's telling me it sounds like it's my ignition switch might be acting up, or a bad ground in the switch. So I don't know. I'll have to, I don't know. Like I said, I need to get it in the garage and go through the wiring, but for right now I'm just trying different things that people suggest. Alright guys, hope you're enjoying your weekend. See y'all on Bad Chad.